Can Transformers transform into vehicle forms when they are missing limbs or parts? As mechanical life forms from Cybertron, Transformers are made of metal and steel all over their bodies. However, during intense battles, their body parts are still extremely vulnerable to being detached or damaged. For example, Starscream had his arm easily cut off by Optimus Prime. The darkened Optimus Prime tore off Bumblebee's car door, and Sentinel Prime once removed Optimus Prime's arm with a machete. So, when Transformers are missing parts, can they still complete their transformations? In fact, it depends on whether the missing parts are core components. If they are non-core parts, they can still transform, but the transformed vehicle forms may be incomplete or have limited functions. For instance, the transformed car may lack tires and fenders, and the transformed airplane may be missing wings. Of course, Transformers have a high degree of adaptability. Some powerful characters can even restructure their body structures and change their original vehicle forms to adapt to their incomplete bodies. Take Ravage, who appeared in Transformers. As an example, at first, he could transform into a radio to disguise himself. After being cut in half by the male protagonist Sam, he could still transform perfectly, but into a smaller mobile phone instead. In the Bumblebee movie, before Shatter and Dropkick came to Earth, they didn't have tires in their robot forms, but after scanning the car models on Earth, tires clearly appeared on their backs. After scanning and transforming into airplane forms, wings and turbines were added to their robot forms. These are all manifestations of the restructuring function. However, if Transformers are missing core components, such as the Allspark or the transformation cog, they won't be able to transform. The Allspark, as the most important part of a Cybertronian mechanical body, is equivalent to the human heart. It is not only the power core of Transformers but also carries their memories and souls. Once the Allspark is destroyed or removed, Transformers can't transform and even have problems surviving. As for the transformation cog, without it, Cybertronian mechanical bodies won't die and can still move normally, but they will lose their transformation ability, the one-click scanning function, and even the ability to turn their bodies into weapon systems. Although this has not been shown in the live-action Transformers movies, it is fully illustrated in Transformers Origins. In Origins, characters like Optimus Prime, Megatron, Elita 1, and Bumblebee initially didn't have transformation cogs when they were newborns. Sentinel Prime took away this core component, causing them to become the lowest-ranking miners on Cybertron. It was not until Alpha Trion bestowed the transformation cogs of the 13 primes upon them that these 4 miners completed their transformation, obtaining not only the ability to transform but also combat capabilities. Theoretically, the more powerful the transformation cog, the more it can fully unleash the potential of its user. So, a high-quality transformation cog is of great importance. The reason why Megatron finally threw away Strafe's transformation cog and replaced it with Liege Maximo's is that in the setting of Origins, Liege Maximo is the most powerful among the 13 primes. After installing Liege Maximo's cog, Megatron's body underwent a secondary evolution, and his strength could even rival that of Optimus Prime, who possessed the matrix of leadership.